Everyone, it is time to create with Cozy Up. This is Layout One, and I had the page right here, and I wanted to show you these cool papers that we have to play with. So you have a beautiful mocha. Of course, you have the stunning fall leaves, which I really like because they're small. They're not really large in size. A beautiful piece of scarlet with a fine little stripe in it. The one with the books and the glasses and the fall leaves and the coffee or tea mugs. A beautiful piece of, what color are they calling this? Paprika. And with some words on it that are so faint, it's just a nice little pattern. And then, of course, the hero paper with this beautiful pumpkins, and of course the sticker sheet. I also am using the Cozy Up card making Stampin' Thin Cuts because I love these pumpkins, and these little mushrooms are darling. They're just so cute, little snail too. So this will be a fun addition to our layouts. So let's get started in some fun. Let me tell you here really quickly what sizes. So let me grab my catalog again, because my paper's all cut up, so I'm gonna try this a different way. So out of this paper here, this one right here, you're going to need both sheets because one of the cuts is going to be horizontal and one is going to be vertical. So you still have extra paper. You just need it because we're using this side with the words. So one of these is going to be 12 by 4.5. So 12 by 4.5, and then that is the vertical one. So 12 by 4.5 is vertical. 6 by 12 is horizontal. So vertical is 12 by 4.5, and horizontal is 6 by 12. Okay, so we have that one. And then out of this paper, and I'm using the scarlet side, these are all vertical cuts. So a 12 by 2, 2 times. So 12 by 2, and then 11 by 4 3/4. So 11 by 4 3/4. All three of those cuts are vertical. Okay. And then what do we got next? And then I will get to that when we come to that. Okay. So let's play. Let's have some fun. How about that? So, take all my little presents off here. I'm using white daisy as my core base. I didn't want to add one more color to this. And so here's my vertical cut. Here's my vertical cut. And so I know I'm going to come in at the 1/2 inch mark and the 1 inch. And I know I'm putting something here. I'm gonna come this in just a smidge more. Okay, so let me find my tape runner here really quick. And I am just going to anchor this down as my paper moved all over my sheet already. I love my Versamat because then I can keep it lined up. So I'm going to shoot for the 1/2 inch and the 1 inch, if that makes sense. So 1 inch here, 1/2 inch here. or no, 1 inch this way, 1/2 inch this way. Holy moly. I've had lunch even. Good golly. Let's go ahead and anchor this one. I am going to leave a gap because I know I'm putting something in that gap. And let's see, I need to come to this 10.5 mark. Okay, because I know I have a 1/2 inch here, and then I'll overlap here. Okay, so then I took these 2 zip strips that are part of the paper pack, and they are going to go right there. This is just kind of anchoring my middle section there. And we'll do it one more time. And I see I need to trim this one just a smidge. Okay. So that's going to go there, so that kind of gives us that even spacing on the end. And then I took some pine glitter paper. If you have the shimmer trim, that works. Just something, I just wanted to add a little bit more definition and just kind of give it a little separation. Not to be so wild and crazy. Not that it's wild and crazy. We've had other paper that's been wild and crazy, right? But this is a fun paper pack to play with. Oops, come on, baby, come on. All right. Yay! Look at that. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty easy. We use some zip strips. We use some paper. And of course, we have to have a little bling. Now, I am using the rosemary, the dark side of rosemary, as my photo mounts. So I'm just going to tack this in here. Kind of center it between my 2 here. Nothing fancy, just a lot of fun. And, whoops, you can tell I didn't tack it very well. And I don't usually tack these, if you're new to this, I don't usually tack them too well until I actually have my photo on. And then I know it's ready to go. So the rosemary are always 1/4 inch more than what your photo is. So this one, because the photo is a 4x6, this one is going to be 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then I did 3 3x3s. So whether you have pumpkin patch, cute little photos to go by, or if you have pumpkin carving or a pumpkin carnival, maybe you are one of those lucky ones that went someplace where the fall leaves were changing. Oh, I'm envious. I would like to do that one day. But this gives you some fun photos for that, okay? And then because I got the Workshop Your Way, or not, excuse me, that's the old name, the scrapbooking workshop for Cozy Up, I had some pattern paper that normally isn't in the kit, and I stamped those pumpkins out on pattern paper, and then I stamped. How about I cut them out with thin cuts, and then I stamped them with Mocha ink. Now these 2 are in the paper pack. These 2 are the extra that come in that kit. So let's just do a little fun vignette right here. And I think I'm going to do that one. Kind of like that. Let me see. I've used a lot of my sticker sheets, so I'm kind of putzing, trying to figure out something for my sticker sheet here that I can still use. Let's see if I like. Yeah, that gives it a little height. So I'm going to go ahead and mount my rosemary pumpkin. And I'm going to add some, I still have some of these foam dots. And as you can see, I'm gonna need one more, I see. I like to have space in between so that in case I want to tuck something in later, or I find something or a cute little saying, I have that option to do so. And I think I'm just going to tuck this up, and let's put this down. Now I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I think I like it there. I was going to raise it up, but I don't think I want it. I think I want it flat, like that. And then I am going to grab a little fun little sticker off our sheet. And then of course this comes with these beautiful gems, these little fun little sparkly bling bling, which you know I love me some bling bling. Let's do some ruby. How about that? I always like to kind of tuck them up a little bit so they're like peeking through. Where's my pencil? Got a little wax on that one. Maybe just put a little heart there that just kind of blends in, but yet when you look at the page, it's good. And then let's do a little, this one again is going to get raised. So I'm going to lay it right here, maybe up in here. And then let me see what I think about this. It might be too big. Maybe, let's see if this works. Yeah, I like that better. So I'm just going to stick that sticker down. And maybe this needs to come up in here. Let's play with this a little bit. Yeah, I like that. That kind of fills that in a little bit so it doesn't look like that pumpkin's floating. And just, that's why I do the foam tape, so I can tuck things in. And this doesn't have to be very much. Just some fun little things. And let me just shoot a little heart. And then of course, let's add some fun little, fun pop-up. They're just so pretty. Just something cute. So we got to have one more. Well, let's have a little bling, right? Maybe just a neutral bling. Whoops. Of course, that one doesn't want to cooperate. Wants to just hang on to the wax all around it. There we go. So what do you think? Do you guys like that? I hope it's a thumbs up or a thumbs up. How about that? There is the left-hand page of our first layout. And just so you didn't have to see me do the same thing over, let me walk you through this one. This is the right-hand page. So this is where that, now that I see this, guess what? I have the words on upside down. Oh, well, that happens, right? Hi, I was trying to be so careful. I don't think no. It's just going to be unique that way. Okay. So as you can see, I started the 11 mark. Hopefully you can see that. And the 1 inch mark here. And I put my scarlet pieces, which were our 2x12s. And then I went ahead and put this paprika paper down. And then I added my glitter. Okay. And then as you can see the photo mounts. And then I did my little pumpkins, but as you can probably notice, you're like, there is no color on those, Wanda. That's right, because I was waiting for you to see all the pretty, fun colors that we could add to this. And then we're gonna do one more, maybe just right here. And not a lot. Now, and you're wondering, what in the heck is that for? This is going to be my journal spot. I'm just going to do a strip. I did have some, here it is, some white that I kind of thought, well, I'll trim it up like this. But then I'm not sure I want that much white. I know it's going to have writing on it. But I'm going to wait and play around, and I can't decide which pictures I'm going to put on here. So I want to make sure that I have the proper look going for it. Okay? All right, so that is your right-hand page. Again, a pretty basic, easy to do, but it's all about showcasing these great photos, okay? And then here's that first page. So when you look at them, you get that fun little look. And that's, you get 7 photos on this. That's an awful lot of photos. That's really kind of cool. So anyway, layout 1 down in the books. I can't wait to see which papers you choose and what fun you created. Bye, ladies.